The ancient scripture says that we're all floating like shells in a vast ocean of life. Even though everybody is born out of the same consciousness, no two lives are the same. As diverse as our lives are, they are interdependent on each other, and there is something to learn from everyone. To get an all-round exposure to life, take out 5 days, not too many, just 5 days. Spend one day, morning to evening, with a farmer. Go with him to the farm every morning and see whatever he does all day. You will become sensitive towards the environment, towards food. A third of the food in the world is wasted and thrown. Spending the day watching the farmer will let us know the hard work and resources that go into producing food, and we will think twice before wasting it. Spend one day in jail, but without committing a crime. You will realize that the people we labeled as criminals and put in prison landed there due to circumstances, due to ignorance. When anger grips a person, they are not in control of their actions. If you ask the most hardened criminal, they will say, "I didn't do it. Something came over me and it just happened." It will become evident that inside every culprit, there is a victim crying for help. Compassion will arise in your heart. If you have hatred in your heart towards anybody, that hatred will vanish. On the third day, become a school teacher. You will understand why a guru is needed. Wherever you are in life, there are so many that you can help and guide. It brings a deep satisfaction within. It's not that only those with long hair or beard can be gurus. Everybody can play the role, for at least some people. You don't really need a special skill to be a guru. You need compassion. Being a teacher, you can channel that compassion to people. I want nothing but my student should spend the 4th day in a mental institution. Whatever anybody in a mental hospital say to you, whatever name they call you, you won't take it to heart. After spending a day when anybody can say anything to you, you will develop the strength to face criticism without being shaken. Not only will you be strong enough to accept all criticism, you will have compassion for those who criticize you. We get anxious over small matters. What does he, she think about me? We are shaken and then we react to these things. You should have the courage to give criticism and the courage to receive criticism as well. If we teach our children this, they will grow into strong and stable members of society. Spend one day in the cemetery or funeral home. You will have a very close and intense experience of the permanence of life. Whatever complaint you have will vanish. Having the experience that death can come anytime will change your perspective on life for good. Just a formal education is not enough. It is important to explore different dimensions of life to get an holistic education. When we keenly see the different facets of life unfolding around us, it makes us centered and established in ourselves. The spark behind every great discovery that has taken place on this planet has been the spirit. When that inquiry is directed outwards, what is this? How does it happen? It is science, and when it is directed inwards, who am I? What am I here for? What do I really want? It is spirituality. We have a daily informal gathering every evening, and after some group singing, I take questions from those present. Over so many years, I must have been asked hundreds of thousands of questions on various topics. Even though the number of possible questions that can be asked is huge, there are really only 5 types of questions. Out of misery. Many times people ask questions when they are feeling miserable. They are usually of the nature, why did this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? Etc. When you see someone asking a question out of pain, just listen to them. They just want somebody to hear them out. They are not really looking for an answer. Out of anger. I did nothing wrong. I was right. Why am I being blamed? Why is this happening? This is the kind of question that arises out of anger. Here also, the person is caught in the whirlpool of their feelings and emotions, and they want to justify them by asking such questions. When somebody is in such a volatile state of mind, no matter what answer you give, it doesn't go in. On the contrary, it gives rise to more question and justification. To draw attention, some people ask questions just to show everyone that they are also there. Their satisfaction lies in asking the question so that everybody notices them rather than finding the answer. To test. There are some who ask questions to test if the other person knows. They already have the answer in their mind and want to compare if the other answer matches with theirs. With sincerity. The 5th type of question is asked by people who sincerely want to know something and have faith that the person they are asking knows and will tell them. It is only this type of question that should be answered. Most of the ancient scriptures. The seed knows when to sprout, and the flower knows when to bloom. All of life that is happening is the creation, is expressing that infinite intelligence. Rather, to behold this breathtaking phenomenon taking place all around you, all your questions start dissolving into an overwhelming sense of wonder, and that is the art of living. Thank you, everyone. Your host, Ever Glorious.